Discord.
Man, it doesn't matter if you 15.
One of the most disturbing, disgusting corners of the internet. Let's explore it together. Predators and Discord go together like tissues and lotion, but as a believer in the scientific method, I wanted to experiment and see how bad the pred problem really is. Are preds really behind every corner, waiting to pounce on you like a goddamn FNAF jump scare? Or is the entire thing just overblown by YouTubers like me to farm content? Well, a few months ago, I made this Discord account to lure preds and find out.
Hi, I'm Mia Fan. I love gaming and anime, and I'm looking to make friends.
Why am I doing that voice, dude? God.
Is this serious?
I joined some Discord servers that were meant for teenagers because I had a feeling that a lot of the guys in there would just be LARPing ass, grown ass men. And I was proven right. There's a picture of somebody's little buddy underneath this spoiler tag. Let's take a look. You thought I was gonna show it, didn't you? What are you, crazy? This is YouTube. If you're dying to see meat, there's better places to look. Many of these guys send me pictures of their faces for God knows what reason. Like they wanted to meet Gideon or Chris Hansen or something. And I'll tell you, they did not look like predators. Just normal ass people. And it makes you wonder how these guys are just walking among us. And I say guys because we all know damn well there's zero female predators. Like come on, we need more women in male dominated fields. See, this guy got suspicious and was like, do you try to catch perverts? Then continued begging for pictures because his thirst was too strong. I really want to show these usernames and faces, but I don't want to risk any legal trouble, so that's why I'm blurring everything out. The quintuple text of doom. Good lord. I had stopped checking the account at this point, so I never got these messages. How do you go 0 for 4 and think, maybe the 5th shot will do the trick? I'm happy to see that a lot of the accounts I was talking to have since gotten banned, so it's not like the problem is completely out of control. Discord is on it. Maybe not as hard as people would like though. I'm old enough to be your dad. And again, 6 messages in a row. Gen Z kids are on their phones 24/7. If someone is not responding to you after all this time, just pack it up and call it a day. Who told these guys this corny ass shit would work? What's really messed up is that I've heard stories of girls purposely reaching out to preds on Discord, hoping to get the attention they lack from their friends and family in the real world. But this is like quenching your thirst with an entire bottle of vodka mixed with paint thinner. It's really sad seeing how these kids end up in situations that are a billion times worse thanks to these creeps. Some children's YouTubers have Discord servers, which is really weird because the minimum age to make an account is 13. And there is no way in hell anybody above the age of 13 is watching Preston Plays, for example. I joined his server and I immediately noticed that there were tens of thousands of members, but only 2 moderators online. I actually couldn't believe it. Oh my god, there's no moderation. You got like sugar girls 18 plus. It better not be inappropriate. In any server with minimal security, this account would have been banned and thrown out at Mach 5 speed. And I just checked now while editing this video and the messages are literally still up. Like, come on, let's get our act together. This Discord server was like a preschool without walls. Yo, I'm just diving right in. Where are the hoes at? I'm hungry, bro. Don't judge.
私は hungry nigga だろ
No hoes here, dog. Empty. Okay, where the boys at? Yo, I'm just saying, the goal is to score. Doesn't matter what method. A win is a win. DMs open only for good girls and e-kittens. And it's the most average looking Mexican guy I've ever seen. What I noticed a lot on these dating servers was all the people catfishing using AI pictures or just straight up stealing celebrity photos like we wouldn't notice. Indian dating server, and this guy's claiming this guy. What if we do it? But with all this AI stuff getting better and better, it's getting harder and harder to not fall for a catfish. You can spend an entire month texting someone you think is some Discord kitten Hello Kitty girl, but it turns out it's just some random guy. Or worse, it's a guy you know, like someone who goes to your school. Dude, if that happened to me and it was some jackass from college, I would turn my next lecture into a goddamn breaking news story. At least with a dating app like Tinder, it's expected that you'll meet your matches teenagers in the near future. But with Discord, you can spend your entire time getting to know somebody without seeing their face.
20,000 females and only 4,000 males? Bullshit. I guarantee they have bots messing with the ratio because I know for sure this place is a complete sausage fest.
I saw a lot of these dating servers aren't age restricted. Now, there is a reason why apps like Tinder are for adults, and all these Tinder for kids apps keep getting into legal trouble. You don't want teenagers to meet up with people they think are just a few years older than them when they're actually a few years away from retirement.
I love kissing boys.
I don't know, man. Why is it okay for gay people to say stuff like this? But when I say I love pounding single moms, people look at me weird.
I'm sick and tired of these f***ing in my country.
This is Hayden McDougall, who goes by Woman Propaganda on the internet. He's the latest in the long line of rage baiters who go around saying dumbass racist shit to get attention and entertain an equally dumbass audience of groypers and chuds. And I know the word racist gets thrown around so much to the point that it's lost all meaning, but he's truly a never race mix sort of guy, which is funny because the average person who says stuff like this would never get the chance with any woman, let alone their dream trad Aryan goddess. But enough backstory. The reason I'm talking about him is that I learned he started his own Discord server. It's basically a Hustlers University clone, but catered exclusively to racist chuds. In fact, to gain access, I swear to God, I had to text them the N-word all caps on Instagram. You can't see the message he sent after because, shocker, Instagram recently banned his profile. But he sent this link which took me to his website.
All right, guys, I have created the Woman Propaganda Network for you. Anything you can think of, we're gonna have resources in there to turn you guys into high-value alpha males on a
Oh my god!
Yo, this has gotta be ironic. But when I hit the join button, I really didn't want to spend $50 whole on a shitty Discord server. But I also really wanted to ask Hayden this one question more than anything. What happened to never mixing? Why did he sleep with her? Like, what? Like, imagine being the never kiss boys guy. Your entire personality and brand centers around being the anti-boy kisser. Then you turn around, film yourself passionately French kissing a boy, and post the video online for all the anti-boy kissers to see. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. And I was dying to ask him why he did this. So I left my disgusting chud cave for the first time in ages to buy a prepaid card at the convenience store, because there was no way in hell I was actually giving this guy my real name and credit card info, and paid the $50 on his website.
You're in. Welcome to the Woman Propaganda Network.
I need to blend in. What kind of profile picture would a racist have? Bro, Kirkified Hitler in this year is probably the corniest shit ever, but these people watch Hayden. They probably think using the N-word is the pinnacle of comedy, so I'm gonna fit right in.
If you joined this Discord, I'm sure you've seen some of my videos.
He sort of just yapped a bunch of these intro videos, but one part stuck out.
No World War II talk in this Discord. I'm sorry, no one wants to talk about World War II more than me, but we can't do
What?
But we can't do it until we get off Discord. We will soon, but just not yet.
I think no World War II talk is like a euphemism for Holocaust denial and anti-Semitic bullcrap.
Brillium is gonna be in here. Ian Byington is gonna be in here. Emo Jesus will be here. You have completed the onboarding process.
I gotta check this out.
This server's only been here for like a couple of months, dude. Oh my god, it's the Hayden McDougall Woman Propaganda in the flesh. Oh, it's so nice being in his presence.
Live on the big stage talking about how to get a female. Yeah, you know damn well these guys need all the help they can get.
There were actually a lot of people in here. I always forget how popular this sort of quote-unquote base shit is these days. Like, I saw an old friend of mine liking Nick Fuentes clips on Instagram. Not the ones where he's goofing off or whatever. I'm talking like the actual neo-Nazi rants. And it's like, we used to play together. We ate together. We gooned together. So I hopped into one of the lessons where he was talking about how to make $1 bajillion on YouTube and quit your job. You know, the usual course seller guru bullshit. And the method he was teaching for getting rich was to become a clipper. Basically taking clips from other people's social media or podcasts and reposting them as short form content. And I guess that can make money, but there's 1 billion people doing the exact same thing. And because you're not adding any real value whatsoever, server, your subscribers will leave the second someone else can shit out clip videos faster and better than you. As I sat in that lecture, I realized that I was the real chud all along. Here I was infiltrating the server when Hayden already got my 50 bucks. There were 100 people funneling cash to him, but the lessons were no different than what you can get from self-improvement or business YouTube videos, and the server was dead as hell. Hayden was the real winner here, but at least I got the chance to ask him about his black hookup partner. He basically said some shit about how when white men have relations with a black woman, it's actually okay because it's like conquering them. Just say you love black queens, so why do you gotta justify it? I paid 50 bucks to hear straight bullshit. I could have turned on the news and heard bullshit for free. Hayden McDougall is like if Charlie Kirk survived his gunshot wound, but left the hospital half as smart and twice as racist. I'm a lonely chud who can't get any bitches cause women don't mess with chopped sub 5 MFs like me. Whatever will I do? 500 Robux for 24 hours? 500 Robux is literally nothing. Now listen, I would love to get in on the action, but the fact that she's asking for Robux as payment should tell you everything about the average age of these rental girlfriends. I'm not comfortable with telling my age. Good lord. Out of pure curiosity, I looked to rent a boyfriend who was of age, of course, don't worry. And when I went to pay on this Google form, I saw this weird disclaimer that said that rental relationships are strictly platonic. I found out that the purpose of a rental relationship is to sort of trick your friends into thinking you have a partner and convince them you're not some loser chud who can't pull e-girls. And I think that's possibly the second most pathetic thing you can possibly do, behind maybe paying $50 to join a racist Discord server as a black grown-ass man, or LARPing as a teenage girl as a grown-ass man, or creating childish videos like these as a grown-ass man. Yeah, okay, I'm the last person who should judge anyone. Sugar Mommy Heather is this mysterious wealthy woman who gets a kick out of giving people money, and all you gotta do is join her Discord server and DM her. Trust, it's not a scam. Look at all the testimonies from all these people.
Heather paid me my first payment of $5,000, and I paid her $500 for the clearance fee and security purposes through Cash App.
Oh my god, what bullshit. Yeah, you never need to pay for a security clearance on Cash App. Anybody who's ever used an app like this would know that. This is so obviously some scam, or they'll just ghost you after taking your 500 bucks. Like seriously, 0 chat channels in this Discord server just so nobody can expose the truth. But it's easy to fall for stuff like this when you're actually in hard times. I mean, there are hundreds of people in here. It's so evil how this vulture is preying on innocent victims who are financially struggling. They manipulate them with these fake ass testimonies. With $5 on Fiverr, you can pay anyone to say anything.
Subscribe to Lick on YouTube.
You always see scams pop up in poorly run Discord servers. Like while I was making this video, I just couldn't escape these scummy online casinos which always fake an endorsement from some random influencer like Mr. Beast or Kai Cenat. The trick is, they get you to put money into the website, and when you play the casino games, they rig the odds. Not so you win less, but so you win more. Then you deposit more and more money to gamble with because your dumbass thinks it's some kind of infinite money glitch. But when you actually go back to claim your earnings, shocker, you can't. What these scammers love doing is buddying up with you so they can manipulate you better. Like, I joined some trading communities run by all these different online gurus, and the instant I joined them, I was just flooded with DMs from all these different guys trying to impersonate the gurus. Obviously, it was so I would trust them and buy whatever bullshit scam program they were trying to shove down my throat. What's so sketchy is how every single one of them told me to turn off my friend requests. They were trying to isolate me and prevent the other fake guru accounts from stealing their kill. These were genuinely evil tactics, so I wanted to troll them to piss them off and get back. I sent a bunch of stupid and slightly disturbing pictures and videos, most of which I can't show on YouTube for obvious reasons. YouTube, this is a man laying on his side, okay? That's his glasses, okay? Don't kill me. He's calling me? What the fuck? Alright, can you hear me?
Hello?
How's it going?
Yeah, very great. So what has your challenges been so far?
I'm gonna pause the recording right here. He sounds like an African guy trying his best to do a white person impression when his profile picture looks like this. If you're falling for this shit, maybe you deserve it, dog. It's just natural selection at this point. I keep losing money because I'm a really silly investor.
Hopefully that's about to change. You're in the right place.
I know there's a lot of scams going around on Discord. Would you be kind enough to turn on your camera and like kind of wave your hands around just so I know you're real?
It's pretty. Okay.
Fucking idiot.
After pretending to lose connection, he just kept trying to make me fall for the scam over text, just ignoring my question entirely. I'm actually offended by how stupid he thinks I am.
Dude, I want to jerk off!
To join these servers, you're forced to send him ID proof that you're of age. So now some random guy has a picture of me smiling like a dumbass with my ID in hand because I wanted to join Gooner's Paradise. The shit I do for these videos, good lord. Some guys tried sneaking in with fake IDs, but they were so obviously AI generated or fake that they got themselves put in the Hall of Shame.
What the hell is Lentucky?
If you're gonna make a fake ID, maybe don't use the picture of one of the most infamous assassins of the 21st century.
Dude, they're not even trying. Oh my god. Was hoping nobody looked closely. I'm not uploading my ID for a stranger.
He thought nobody would notice he was born in 2050. In the Hall of Shame, I also found one guy who was just banned for being too corny and weird. Imagine being so weird that you get banned from a Gooner server. Nonstop Nut November? Holy crap, how do you goon that many times in 1 month? Are you just shooting blanks at that point? I don't think being in a community that encourages destructive behavior is really good. They say constantly gooning multiple times a day is just fine, when deep down we all know it isn't. But hey, telling a Discord gremlin not to jerk off is like telling a man not to breathe.